Hi and welcome back to Rad Riders. I'm Mike Lyon and today we've got something a little different. We've got a tech review. It's still motorcycle related, but the ABR is coming up in 2 weeks tomorrow, and as of last year and the years before, we go camping, spend 3 nights out there, and it's very difficult to charge up your cameras, your mobile phones, your laptops, whatever it is you take with you, even if it's an inflatable airbed pump. It's very difficult, so you run out of power very, very quickly unless you want to carry loads of spare batteries. You need somewhere to charge these things. Now, a lot of people have got USB points, charging points on the bike, but if your bike's sat there, which it should be apart from the odd ride around the trails, you're not going to be charging anything up, otherwise you're going to get a flat battery when you go home on a Sunday. So I've been looking at different options and I've been looking at power packs. They've really come down in price over the years. They used to be mega expensive. It wasn't very good. They barely charged anything and they were throwaway items after a couple of dozen charges. But they've got better as technology's got better. They got cheaper, they got better built and longer lasting. So I thought I'll have a look for one. I'll have a look which has got pretty much, I don't want to go out and spend a fortune in case it isn't very good or I ain't going to use it again. So I had a budget and I had a look around eBay at what was available, and this particular one come up. Now it claims to be 9000000 amp hours. It was by a company which it said unbranded, and it was £10.95. I thought for £10.95 it can't be that good, but I'll give it a go because it's £10.95. Free postage, so I bought it, it came. I've got it today. It just says power bank on the box, so it doesn't have any brand on there. There's also no mention of the 9000000 amp hours, which again, it's not on the packaging, that's on the advertising. But if it's as good as one of the 20,000, it will do me. So let's have a look at it and see what you get. So first of all, very basic on the packaging. We open the packaging, the first thing that drops out is a USB-C charging lead, which is quite small, but do you really need anything bigger than that? We'll see. In a plastic, bit cheap, and your instructions, which are very small to read. Then you've got your power bank. Biuble, that's the branding that's got on there. It's a button on the side to switch it on. It said it's 100% fully charged. Now it does say on the instructions, which I did have a look at earlier, that you need to charge it for 12 hours for the first 2 cycles to get the maximum out of it. Also on the side there, it's got a button, which I believe when you press it a couple of times, it's a LED light. On the top, it's got your charging point, USB-C, and it's got 4 USB chargers. So you can charge 4 things at the same time. So let's put it to the test. Let's have a look at it, see how it fares up, and I'll let you know. Catch you in a bit. So, the typical things that I would want to take with me on any camping trip or festival that I went to is obviously a fully charged power bank. What type of things am I going to charge up while I'm there is going to be my GoPro. That goes flat pretty quickly. The second thing I want to charge up is my GoPro batteries. Third thing I would probably charge up is my lantern and mosquito vapor. Or maybe I would charge up my Garmin watch. And maybe an iPad if I want to watch some catch up, some music or some movies. I would charge that. So let's connect them up and see what power it draws. First of all, we will connect the iPad. As you can see now, that is charging. and we're still at 100%, which we should be because we've only just switched it on. Then we'll charge up the lantern. As you can see, the lantern's now charging. The GoPro batteries. You can see that's lit up. There's 2 batteries in there. Still at 100%. And then let's charge up the watch. That's now charging. So we've got 4 things connected to this and it's showing 100%, which I would expect. Let's leave that running for a while and come back to it and see how much it draws off. I've been charging these 4 items for just over 15 minutes now, and 2 of the batteries on the GoPro are already fully charged. I did have a bit of charge, quite a bit of charge, but it's topped up now to full on my iPad. It's still charging the lighter mosquito catcher. My Garmin is still charging. After nearly 18 minutes now, I'm on 97%, which is not lost a lot, considering this is only on its first charge. And to say that, to get the maximum out of it, the first 2 charges, it's going to have to be charged for 12 hours, I believe it is, for the first 2 charges. And it's been charged with just the standard charge that came with it. I've not even charged this for 12 hours on its first charge. I've got to say I'm impressed. I'm mightily impressed. Under £11. Under £11 charging 4 things at once. And after nearly 20 minutes now, it's still got 97% charge in there. Yeah, what can go wrong for that price? I'm going to take this with me on the ABR next week and test it out fully. I'll give it its 2 12-hour charges. I'll leave this running down to fully charge all the appliances I've got. And then at the ABR, I'll test it over the weekend, over 3 days. I'll really put the pressure on it and I'll come back to you and let you know what I think. But so far, I'm very, very impressed. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate your time and effort to tune in and watch this channel. I would appreciate it also if you wouldn't mind subscribing. It's completely free. Doesn't cost you anything. Never has done, never will. If you want to see more content like this or anything motorcycle, road and dirt orientated, please give us a like, drop us your comment. Have you got one of these? Do you want one of these? I'll put a link in the description and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.